Hey YouTube, it's me. The reason why I'm doing this video, it's been just crazy. I've been going through a lot of different abuse as always. Stuff that's out of my control, and I'm a firm believer. Whatever I can't control is not meant for me to deal with. It's above my power at that point. Someone else has to deal with it. Someone else has to intervene on that behalf or whatever. What I can deal with, I deal with. What I cannot deal with, I cannot allow it to dictate or have stipulations on me, because that is not God's will for my life. But long story short, I'm listening to Sarah Jakes. She's talking about how she was 13 and she had to go back to Texas and she felt vulnerable. And she's talking about her past situation. And I'm realizing in my life that pretty much I have dealt with my past, my present, and my future at the same time. In this period of my life, I'm dealing with my past, my present, and my future. And the craziest thing, whatever happened in your past has the nerve to revisit you later on. There are people in your past that wants to show up and wants to visit you. They never meant you good. They didn't mean your mama good. They didn't mean your daddy good. They just no good people that kept you bound for centuries and decades. And these people want to dictate and have control. Now, this is the thing about it. When you're at the point of prosperity and going out to do something, you're going to always have these negative people show up. They're sent on assignment to show up to make your life negative. And I realize that I'm O positive for a reason, because I'm a positive person. Therefore, I will create a positive universe. I like to affect my environment and the people around me positively. I want positive people around me at all times. I don't like negative people. So, with everybody knowing this, that's all has been sent to me lately. Just negative people, nasty, negative, manipulative, good for nothing people. Trust me. It's like that parable, and I know God didn't even know who he was talking to at that time. He said, I cannot give that which is righteous to the unrighteous. And the woman said to him, but even the dogs eat the crumbs from the master's table. And he said, so great a faith, because of your faith are you whole. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with a situation like this where I got all of these people around me and they're appearing to me unrighteous. And here I am righteous. I'm trying to live my life the right way. I'm trying to do things the right way. I'm trying to live for God. I don't want to do a little bit of wrong to get it right. I'm trying to do it all the way right. Because look, these people walk up on you. Look, girl, you got to do a little bit wrong to get it to go right. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to do it all the way right. Only wrong I'm going to do is if I got to sit up here and protect myself or do what I got to do to save God's people. But other than that, I'm finna do it all the way right. And I'm realizing that my past wants space in my future. And my past was very negative, nasty, abusive. And now that's showing up in my future. I had to deal with rape as a child. Now I'm dealing with rape now as an adult. I had to deal with mental distress as a child. Now I'm dealing with mental distress as an adult. And God did this for a reason, because I had to sit up here and say that God did it for a reason. The reason why he did it, he did it to show me it wasn't your fault. It was people trying to take control of you. This isn't your fault. You did nothing wrong. Your thought process was perfect. I created it perfect. There was nothing wrong with you, but your enemy didn't want you to be blessed. I can't tell you how many checks showed up in my mailbox, and there was people in my community that was stealing checks out my mailbox, not wanting me to be blessed. She can't have more than we have. The way she spent her money is appropriate. The way she lives her life is appropriate. The way she is in accordance with God. It's appropriate. And so here I am dealing with this, and I'm like feeling so unblessed. God, you just don't know. I was feeling like so unblessed. And then here's God saying, look, if you never get anything from me, I just need you to get that I'm here for you. These people are trying to get where you at. Pay attention. They really don't want to get from around you. I had people to evict me and tell me that they don't want to be around me, but as soon as I leave and go somewhere else, I constantly see these people around my house and around me. I had people to tell me, we don't want nothing to do with you, but everywhere I move, there you are. I had people to talk down. I don't want to be like her, but every time I turn around, you're trying to find out what I'm doing. And I know it had to be God having a calling on me or something, because God had already predestined me for something. But at the same time, my past, my present, and my future was right there before me. And here I am. I don't know if you guys know this iExcel program. And I was planning on going back through school to do kindergarten all the way up to high school. And I didn't have the money to pay for the iExcel program. So God showed up, and God, people actually had already had a program. It was called Khan Academy, and it was free. It was a whole free program. They had all kinds of subjects, even college subjects and everything. And I had to use that in place of that. But both of them, I learned to use both of them together as a teacher to educate the students. But I'm sitting up there, and everything that I wanted to do with my life, I didn't have the money to do it. I really didn't have the time to be paying attention to that, because I needed to work. I needed to have money coming in, and there was no money coming in. There was no nothing. And I'm here in Eden. That's where they want you dumb. And Riri, the serpent, ain't showed up or nothing to sit up there and tell me to eat from the tree and become like God. So I'm sitting up there dumbfounded. I'm not cursed, but I'm still going through a dumbfounded state. And I'm in Eden. And I realized that God didn't create me dumb. That wasn't God's will for my life. That was my enemy trying to destroy me. So I'm going through this dumbness, but my enemy is still trying to destroy me in that dumbfounded state and trying to take advantage. So I'm still going through it. I'm going to end this right here, and I'm going to pick it up in this next video about the state that I was in, the past, present, and the future.